Good day, students. Welcome once again to our online class. As you are aware, I'm your mathematics teacher, and we shall be looking at the topic factorization. We started from our last class, but today, by the end of this lesson, you should be able to use factorization to simplify and to simplify calculations, and also you should be able to use grouping to factorize expressions with 4 terms. And let's go into the lesson proper. Use factorization to simplify calculations. You can see the calculation on the board. We can use easy factorization to simplify it. Now it says simplify by factorization. Now if you look at this, 34 times 48 plus 34 times 52. You see that they have one factor in common, which is 34. So we can solve from there. The question says 34 times 48 plus 34 times 52. There is something common between this term and this term. And what is that? 34. So you pick 34 and you put the rest in the bracket. You have 48. Your plus sign, 52. Now, solve what is in the bracket first before you apply what's outside. So you have 34 times 48 plus 52 will give us 100. So you see 34 times 100 is going to give us 3,400, and that is the answer to this question. I hope you are following. All right, and this is the solution to what we just finished solving. Now, example 2. Factorize the expression 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. Hence, find the value of the expression when pi is given as 22/7, r is given as 5, and h is given as 16. It's very, very simple. Now let's go. Now, this is what we are given. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. This is what we are given. If you look at these two terms, there is something in common. And what is that? 2 pi r is common. It's in common. So when you pick 2 pi r, you have 2 here, you have 2 here. You have pi here, you have pi here. And you have r here, and you have r. So when you pick that, what is left in the first bracket is r. Put your plus sign, and then what is left in the second one is h. This is what we are asked to factorize. Then we solve for that. Say express, hence find the value of the expression. So let's use that to solve. We said, don't forget your pi is 22/7. So we say 2 times 22/7, taking it from there, times what's the value for r? 5. Open your bracket. 5 plus what's the value for h? 16. Good. Now let's go on. We have this to be 2 times 22/7 times 5 times 16 plus 5 will give us 21. We have 21/1. The 7 will cancel here 1. In 21 is 3. So we multiply this. 2 times 22 will give us 44. 44 times 5. Let's do it here together. 44 times 5. Good. 5 times 4 is 20, right? 0, carry your 2. 5 times 4 is 20 plus 2 is 22. Times what? 3. Times 3. So this is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Our answer becomes 660. Very simple, right? Now, this is it as it is solved. All right, so factorization by grouping, which is the second objective we want to achieve by the end of this class. Says, note, always regroup terms in an expression before factorizing. Make sure you regroup your term before you start factorizing. Look at this example 3. Factorize ax plus ay plus 3bx plus 3by. Let's solve. says AX plus AY plus 3BX plus 3BY. You can see these two have something in common. These two have something in common. So we group this. Remember, it is factorization by grouping. Once you group it, bring out the factor. Whatever is left, you leave it in the bracket. So what's common between this is A. What is left in the bracket? X plus Y. If you take A from here, you are left with X. If you take A from here, you are left with Y. Then you bring down your plus. What is common between this and this? Say 3B here and 3B here. You can write your 3B. And what is in the bracket? X plus Y. You are almost there. You see our bracket, they are the same. So all you need to do is just pick one of the bracket and pick the terms outside, and that is your answer. Our bracket is X plus Y. And then you have A here. Open your bracket, put your A inside. A plus 3B. And that is all. I hope you understand. All right. This is the solution. Now, I want you to take this as an assignment. Try this at home. The first one says simplify the following. 61 times 87 minus 61 times 85. If you look at them, there is something common between them. Don't forget. The B says factorize the expression pi r squared plus pi r squared. Take note of the r. There is a big R and there is a small r. It said, hence, find the value of the expression when pi is given as 22/7, r is given as 9, and the small r is given as 5. Number 2, factorize the following by grouping. By grouping, don't forget. A says PQ plus QR plus PS plus RS. And B says 3PQ plus 12PR minus QY minus 4RY. Very, very simple. I hope you will get this. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the class. We'll see you in our next class. Have a nice day.